The reason why our planet experienced trembling for exactly 9 days has only recently been uncovered, as if an earthquake rippled from pole to pole. Yet it's not a natural occurrence but man-made artificial one. At first the phenomenon mimicked an earthquake captured by every seismograph worldwide, but what was it in reality? Picture this: you're a scientist, a researcher, a seismologist stationed at a research base in the Arctic, near the North Pole. And one day, your instruments register a signal unlike anything you've encountered before. A few hours later, you reach out to share the unprecedented findings. And in response, you receive a message from the opposite side of the planet. An explorer just like you, stationed in Antarctica at the South Pole, observes the same phenomenon. This event is unprecedented in your career and in the annals of science. It's not documented in any book, nor covered in university curricula, and it persists for exactly 9 days. Earth tremors. No, it's not about the iconic film series from the 90s. Underground creatures are unrelated despite such theories. On September 16, 2023, seismic stations worldwide began recording unusual data resembling an earthquake. However, the signal appeared odd, as if it were artificial and man-made. Typically, an earthquake registers on a seismograph as a mix of various frequencies. In layman's terms, these are distinct vibrations that occur simultaneously and blend together, prompting the seismograph to depict a pattern akin to earthquakes. This time, the device recorded an unusual signal, a monochromatic one, meaning a single frequency of 10.88 megahertz. Put simply, the oscillation peaked exactly every 92 seconds before diminishing and then peaking again. Imagine it's a clock's pendulum, swinging from one extreme to the other in 92 seconds. Earthquakes do not exhibit this pattern. Observe the picture below. These are actual seismograph readings that scientists started to receive. The vertical axis presents the distance from the source in degrees, which is more indicative of direction than actual distance. And the horizontal lines, the axis measures time in minutes. It's not necessary to examine the graph closely, simply observe the smoothness and clarity of the signals displayed by the device. Driving piles into the ground near a seismograph and striking them with consistent force at 92-second intervals produces signals like this. So what could possibly create such a regular pattern? Moreover, a signal was detected by seismic stations globally from the South Pole to the North Pole. Such behavior is unprecedented even for the most powerful earthquakes. Consider the bewilderment. Seismology has been an established science for 124 years, yet this phenomenon has never been documented. No study or book has ever described such an event. The entire planet experienced tremors for precisely 9 days. Seismographs captured this unusual and seemingly unnatural signal for the same duration. As you may realize, this event is unparalleled in recorded history. The theories and the answers? As usual, numerous theories surfaced, primarily from bloggers, as scientists at the time lacked an answer. They have not discovered it yet, but they will soon. In the meantime, the world proposes various ideas. Aliens, Planet X Nibiru, Mercury in retrograde, among others, none of which were credible. There were even claims involving reptilians from the White House administration. The revelation proved to be quite realistic, confirming that our planet is indeed capable of such phenomena. The revelation came from Christian Svenning, a scientist in the Danish Geographic Survey. The cause was evident all along. Consequently, a team of scientists from Denmark and Greenland found that the perpetrator was, once again, global warming. On the desolate side of the Greenland glaciers, one has dissolved. The planet is simply too hot. The ice and climate, stable for millennia, have been altered. Humanity has rendered them unrecognizable in merely the last 50 to 60 years. Consequently, an entire mountain collapsed into the ocean. It stood 1.2 kilometers tall, resulting in a 200-meter high wave. Picture a wave with 20 meters of force, 200 meters of force, immense mass, and extraordinary speed. This colossal wave was confined to the bay, surging 10 kilometers along the coast before it finally reached the shore. This occurrence in mere minutes, as depicted in the graph, and upon its initial encounter with land, the wave inevitably lost some energy, yet it did not vanish. It continued to oscillate from one side of the bay to the other for the next 9 days. The duration of its journey was 92 seconds. Visualize the pendulum of an antique grandfather clock swinging back and forth. The pendulum represents the wave, and the bay is the area within which it swings. Understandably, these oscillations persisted for 9 days until the wave's energy was depleted. The study's author points out that for the first time globally, the typical splashing of water was detected by seismographs worldwide as ground tremors and crustal vibrations. A year on, this phenomenon is still under investigation by 68 scientists from 40 organizations across 15 countries. Presently, it's acknowledged as one of Earth's largest tsunamis. Miraculously, it happened in such a unique location and under such conditions that the wave was unable to escape the bay. It's astonishing that an event of this magnitude remained undetected for so long, why scientists took so long to discover the cause, and how we overlooked one of the largest tsunamis on Earth, as per the scientists. This is on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.